massive global shift about to occur. It's actually already occurring, but most everyday people don't realize what's happening. They will, though, here in the offing, when the officials come out and state that a CBDC is going to be the new way for Americans and what represents what you knew as American money. In recent weeks and months, from every little sector, there have been the grumblings of a new world order again. And it's not some conspiracy theory stuff. It's coming from all kinds of big wigs from every sector. And we have this government body, this global government body. And you can see it on the sign in the background of what I'm about to play here. World Government Summit 2022. If you didn't think that there was a world government, then what is this? I mean, they're basically showing you in the open. This is where they all go to meet and to plan and plot what is going to happen in the future. So, in this situation, I'm going to play this so you can hear this lady explain where the global sector is going with CBDCs. All your financial freedom and privacy is gone. I've been warning you about this since 2017, and I cover more on the live streams.
Well, it may be a bit late for that. I remember talking to an Australian diplomat at one point about this break between the US and China and said, both sides are going to say, whose team are you on? And he said, our job is to make sure the question never arises. But the question has arisen. And so I think we have to go deeper. And it's not about the US versus China. It's about what underpins a world order is always the financial system. I was very privileged. My father was an advisor to Nixon when they came off the gold standard in '71, and so I was brought up with a kind of inside view of how very important the financial structure is to absolutely everything else. And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we're on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one.
Are you listening?
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Al-Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, and salute honors to brothers out there, preachers, words, spirit, and truth. Alright, video you just seen was basically Esau Edom as trying to establish their new world order. Alright. The first examples of the New World Order started in Genesis, the 11th chapter. That gets into Nimrod. I'm going to grab it real quick. Universal language, Babel, confusion. Genesis 11:1, and the whole earth was a one language and a one speech. So everybody on the planet Earth at that time was speaking all the same language. Okay? Genesis 11:2, and it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they made brick for stone, and slime that they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach up unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and they confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Okay? So the Lord wasn't with that one world order. All right? The one world order is only going to be valid under Yahweh Shai. All right? When Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to set up his one world kingdom. All right? Under him. And it's going to be in righteousness. See, the thing is, these heathen, they don't follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. All right, they worship other gods, man. They're doing their own thing. All right, which is rebelling against the Most High and the Son. All right, so the Lord's gonna break all this shit up, man. They think they're coming with a one world government. You know, they think they're gonna fulfill that. But examples in times past, these nations, these heathen, have already tried that, and the Lord destroyed them, man. Okay. So basically, the Lord back then, he sent the angels to confuse the language of the people. All right, because they were speaking one language, and so the Lord, confused their language. Okay. Therefore, is the name called Babel, which means confusion, because the Lord, because America is great Babylon. All right, great confusion. All right, that's why this place is basically spearheading that New World Order agenda. All right, which is the harlot sitting on top of the beast in Revelation 17. All right, along with the 10 horns with the European Union. Okay. All right, those nations are basically trying to get this New World Order, fulfilling. Because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence the Lord scattered them abroad upon the face of all the earth. And also another account in the book of Maccabees, where the Greeks, tried to establish that one world universal government. Hey, the Lord. Hey, you see what happened to Greece? The Lord broke that up as well. All right, so these people, they're imagining a vain thing, man. Okay. Let me grab that. We're going. So I had Revelation 13, which I bring this out because the elites, they're planning to go all digital. All right, and that's one step, a big step actually of fulfilling that New World agenda. Because when you go out, because when they make mandatory this Qaragma, they need the system already set in place, which the system is all digital, which they need to destroy the paper currency. Okay, so this world is going in that way, man. All right, but that in order for that Qaragma to be established, the new digital system already has to be set up. All right, and that's what what this man is doing. Okay? Let me bring this out real quick, and also I'm gonna finish playing out this video and close out. Revelation 13 and 15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, the beast is basically his whole way of life, man. You got entertainment, you got religion, Christianity, Islam, all that shit. All kind of philosophies floating around. The financial system, okay, which is believing on his dollar is paper currency, and he's gonna switch it over to the digital currency, CBDCs. All right, this man's whole way of life, man, was just totally rebelling against Yahweh Shai. That's his whole image, man. he's coming. He's that son of perdition. You know? His whole livelihood, man. And a lot of our people, follow after this man, man. You saw, America, NATO, and the EU is pushing that whole rebellious spirit, all right? The LGBT, all that shit, man. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're part of the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you already separated yourself from the lies of this man, his whole image. All right. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, now Apostle John, he's seeing this, implementation in the people. All right, which is the Quran. All right, and the whole digital system is already in play. It's already up and running. Okay. But the Lord is pointing out that the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the nation of Israel, will not take the Quran in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So that Karagma only has to work off this digital system that this demon right here is talking about. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna finish out the video. Shalom.
One, accounting is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also raises huge dangers in terms of the balance of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights if we're going to have digital money. But also, this new money will be sovereign in nature. Most people think that digital money is crypto and private, but what I see are superpowers introducing digital currency. The Chinese were the first. The US is on the brink, I think, of moving in the same direction. The Europeans have committed to that as well. And the question is, will that new system of digital money and digital accounting accommodate the competing needs of the citizens of all these locations so that every human being has a chance to have a better life?
So you just heard her clearly state where this whole thing is going. If you didn't want to take it from me in all these years that I've been warning you, here it is. And they're speaking all this openly from their World Government Summit. If you didn't believe that there was a world government, because this world order is out there and has been. It's not a conspiracy. People need to wake up. There's a huge plan in motion, if you haven't noticed already. Ever since the lockdowns and everything else, and businesses getting wiped out, you better get ready for this massive transformation in terms of the global money. It's coming.